there was one time where I asked her if, we could video call, because by this point, we hadn't video called at all. We had only, texted each other back and forth multiple times. Like, you could literally, like, if I still had her on my Facebook, like, you could see how much we had texted. Like, it was a lot. And so finally I asked her, hey, is there any way that we could, video call? And like I had voice called her before multiple times. Like we had texted, we had voice called almost daily. And I finally got to the point where I was like, hey, why don't we try video calling? Well, some stuff came up for her to where she couldn't. And I understood because like she had a meeting for work or whatever. And I was like, alright, cool. And she said that we could do it later on. Well, later on, I found out from her that her phone broke. Or that her phone supposedly broke. Which I found out today all that was true, that all did happen. Well, I started to get skeptical about whether she was real or not. Because she would constantly send me photos of her or of who I thought was her. And she would constantly send me, Instagrams of different people. And at the time, I didn't understand why she was doing it. And it finally got to the point to where, it finally got to the point to where I spoke up. I was like, okay, there's videos of this person's Instagram that aren't adding up with your voice. Like, I know your voice all too well. What's going on? And understandably now, out of fear, she didn't really say anything. She couldn't really, tell me. And all I wanted was the truth. That's all I wanted from her was the truth. Well, I ended up splitting things off with her because things just, in my mind, didn't seem right. And like I said, it was because of William Gloryhole and N-word boy making me so paranoid of every real person that comes into my life that I don't know what's real and what's not. I genuinely question everybody that comes into my life now because of them, and I hate that. I hate not trusting people. I used to be the most trusting person in the world, but now I'm not. I'm constantly scared, constantly on edge, constantly paranoid. Well, because of that paranoia, I ended up blocking her. Well, fast forward to today when I was talking to an old friend of mine who actually was good friends with the guy that used to mow April's grass for her. Because I guess they grew up together and, she gave him a job, mowing her grass or whatever, which was totally cool. Well, my friend reached out to him today to see what was going on. Because he had told me, like, hey, there's this, person that is a supporter that wants to help. Let me see if I can, reach out to them. Referring to April, because I didn't know that my friend knew April. And so my friend started going through April's friends list to see what was going on because she hadn't posted anything in a very long time. So my friend naturally went through her friends list and started to try to, see if he could find out what was going on because it wasn't normal. The initial shock was devastating. I dropped to my knees and sat there on the floor and bawled my eyes out for over half an hour. Because now her friend Chris blames me when it wasn't on me. It was on William and Edward blamed them for making me so fucking paranoid.
So he's saying that she committed suicide or something, like she deleted herself because of you, Cyrax. Find that hard to believe. Okay, Cyrax, or we can call you Cyrax. So, Cyrax, if what you're saying is true on what you said at the beginning of this video, because, if you guys want to watch the rest of it, then y'all go to N-Word Boy's channel or whoever and finish watching the rest of the video footage on what he was saying. But basically, this was the female chick that he claimed that he met her on Facebook, and she was sending him a laptop, and Cyrax is pretty much saying that they, William Glory and them messed up the shift or whatever like that. And he never received it. And Cyrax, you pretty much admitted it, that you said that you two was like good friends. Y'all met on Facebook. Y'all was texting. You was texting, and then you got a little bit curious because you was like, why is this woman sending me all pictures? And you say you voice messaged her. Y'all talked on voice messages and everything like that, on audio and everything like that. But you started to get suspicious when you said, hey, let's get on video cam. And this person right here, I guess her name is April, whoever this female chick that you was talking about on Facebook that you met, or Instagram, or wherever you say you met them on, had a lot of excuses. Didn't want to get on video camera with you. And then all of a sudden, you basically just called her out on it and saying like, well, I don't think you're real because you don't want to get on video camera, but yet you can send me pictures and voice message me, and you always got excuses saying your work and everything like that. So you basically cut her loose and you blocked her because you didn't know what was real and everything like that, because you always getting trolled. So then you said one of your friends said that she committed suicide over you because you blocked her. I find that hard to believe. What woman out there would want to commit a suicide, would actually want to delete themselves over you, Cyrax? I think I'm going to delete myself because Cyrax or the Goblin refused to give me the attention. I'm going to delete myself because Cyrax blocked me. What real woman out there would actually delete themselves over someone that they never met? They never met. I mean, I can understand if y'all two met each other, whoever this female you're proclaiming to be real, Cyrax. Well, I mean, you thought it was fake, but now you think she was real the whole time because now you're hearing rumors that this female was real, and now you're saying that people are blaming you for her deleting herself or whatever like that. And you don't see that the whole time, Cyrax, that this is just trolling you, bro. Like they're trolling you. You don't really see that. Come on, man. How naive are you, Cyrax? Now, I will say this. You was not wrong for calling her out. Whoever this troll was, you was not in the wrong for calling that troll out. Because, yeah, why would a female person will send you all these pictures but does not want to get on cam claiming that you're working? Let me tell you something. Yes, everybody's got a job. Everybody's work. But people at some point in time, when you're working, they're going to have time to get on camera. I mean, there's no such thing as somebody working nonstop. No, you know what I'm saying? Cause no, there's no such thing as that because we're all humans. And can't nobody work nonstop unless you're a bus driver or a cab driver or whatever like that, or you ride an airplane. But other than that, everybody's gonna have time to get on cam. Everybody has breaks when they go to work. So for you to sit there and take a word, for you to sit there and believe someone to tell you that, because let me tell you something. If that was me, oh yeah, I would have called this person out. I'd have been like, okay, it's strange though that you can send me 50 or 20 or 30 pictures of yourself, but you don't want to get on cam. You always got excuses not to get on cam. So yeah, you weren't wrong there, Cyrax, for calling them out on their bull crap. You weren't wrong for that. You wasn't. You was not wrong for that because it's too much catfish going on social media right now, Cyrax. And this is why people troll you, because you're easy. You're easy. You know good well that a lot of people on social media is trolling you. They're trolling you big time because they know you're easy. That's why they picked you, because you're easy. And now you sitting here with your fake crocodile tears, crying over somebody that you never met, crying over someone that you never saw on camera. Like, bro, how naive are you? Like, seriously. This female that you claim that you're talking about, that sounds like a troll. That's a troll right there, because how is it that you got time to text? How is it that whoever this female is, how is it that she's got time to text? She's got time to send you pictures. Don't have no problem doing that, but she has a problem getting on cam with you. Yes, that's a red flag right there. Yes, that is a red flag. Oh, I can't cam up with you right now because I'm always working nonstop. I never get breaks. Come on, man. If anybody sit there and believe somebody's saying that to them, then you're an idiot. You're an idiot if you sit there and always believe in that person and saying that, yeah, I'm always working. Yes, I'm always busy. Yes, I don't never really have time to really get on cam and cam up, but yet you got time to text. You got time to send pictures. Fuck out of here with those lies. So no, Cyrax, you weren't wrong for calling this person out. And you should have just kept moving forward. But now, what did you do, Cyrax? You decide to, instead of going forward with your life, you decide to get on reverse. Yes. You decide to get on reverse because you're having regrets. Hey, Cyrax, you know that little female chick that you was talking to that you thought it was a dude? Hey, I heard she committed suicide. She deleted herself. And like the little puppet you are, Cyrax, you started to believe that it was true. I wouldn't even go. Let me tell you something, man. If I was that naive like you were, Cyrax, and I was talking to someone, a faceless woman who was afraid to get on cam with me, but she could send me pictures, she could sit there and text me all day, I would not have no feelings for nobody like that. I don't care if they do send me free stuff. I don't care if she do send me a laptop or saying like, hey, Jug, I'll send you a free PlayStation. I'll send you a free laptop because you're getting bullied on YouTube and this and that. I would not have no feelings for no one like that. How can you have feelings for a faceless person? See, I went through that with what's that female chick that you guys used to know? There was this female chick named Jackie that lived in South Africa. You know, this was way back in 2016. You know, I met her on 4K casino slots. We started off as friends, and then, you know, we built our friendship up, and then she was like, hey, Jug, since we've known each other for about 4 or 5 months on the PlayStation, how about we add each other up on WhatsApp? And I said, sure, we can do that, Jackie. We can do that. So I ended up adding her on WhatsApp. And don't get me wrong, she did send me pictures through the PlayStation, but I never questioned her. But I was careful. Because just because somebody send you a picture, that don't really mean it's them. You know, there's like billions and billions and billions of random people's pictures that's all over the internet now. And people just go around and just pick pictures and say like, okay, I think I'm gonna use this picture. They try to pretend that that's me. Pretend but that's me in that picture. So a lot of people steal pictures off of people's Facebook and actually try to pretend to be them. So no. So yeah, me and Jackie ended up becoming good friends, and we started texting each other on WhatsApp for 4 or 5 months. And yes, Cyraxx, I felt the same way. I was like, okay, we've been friends for about 8 months now, and I was feeling the same way like how you was feeling, Cyraxx. I was telling her like, you know, don't you think it's about time we get on face cam now? Like she didn't have a problem sending me pictures. She didn't have a problem texting me, but she didn't want to get on face cam because she kept saying that she was shy or didn't want to do it. And I was getting suspicious and be like, hey. I'm like, hold up now. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, because I was like, what the F is the point of us talking to each other on WhatsApp if you don't want a video cam with me? I'm just asking, hey, we've been friends for 8 months or 6 months or whatever. What is the point of us talking on WhatsApp if we can't face cam each other? So I was getting very frustrated with her, and I was feeling pretty disrespected. I was feeling very disrespected because I was feeling like you was playing me. So I'm like, well, you know what? I said something to her. I said I didn't say she was a dude or anything like that, but I was just calling them out and saying like, how is it that you got time to text me? How is it that you got time to text me and send me random pictures, but you don't have time to get on video camera? Like knock that bull crap off. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Okay, we've been talking for about 6 months. So yeah, I was feeling like I was being disrespected. I was feeling like I was being disrespected. And yeah, she got upset about it. But I didn't feel bad about it because I knew I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong about it at all. I'm just like, look, I just want to know who I'm talking to. That's all. So she was upset at me for a couple of days. She was. She didn't talk. We didn't talk for about 3 or 4 days. And then when when she came back, she spoke to me. She apologized to me. She said she was sorry, and she called me on cam, and she turned her cam on, and it was her. So all the pictures that she sent me, it confirmed it was her. When she got on that camera, all the pictures she sent me, it was truly her. And that's all I asked for. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, all these little pictures that you sent me, I just wanted to be sure and confirming that it was really you. So yeah, we started talking every single day on cam. There was times I didn't feel like camming up with her, and she wanted to cam with me every day. And I said, dang, man, I regret pushing her to getting on cam with me. But she finally got on cam with me. You know what I'm saying? So all this happened back in 2016, though, when I first met her on the game, though. But yeah, you're not wrong for that, Cyraxx. I will say that you're not wrong for calling somebody out on their BS, because there's a lot of catfish going on. So you won't wrong for that, because you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hated on the internet like you are, but still, whether you're hated on the internet or not, you have to be very cautious on who this person who you're talking to. You got to be very cautious. So, but you, Cyraxx, you asked for her. You know, you asked for these trolls to screw with you because you're so easy and very easy to troll, and that's why they pick you, because they know you're easy. They know you'll fall for it. They know you're just a bomb, just looking to get free stuff off the internet. So of course they're gonna troll you because you're a bomb, bro. That's what you are, and that's why they picked you, because you're easy. You're just easy to troll, bro. And you know, you would think someone would have enough common sense like Cyraxx to say, "Hey, I'm not gonna talk to no strangers. I'm not gonna add nobody." Because I got the whole internet hate that hates me. You know, you would think Cyraxx would just be quiet and just let it blow over and not trust people. But that's his problem. He gives his trust to too many people, and that's why he gets played. So it is what it is, Cyraxx. You bring it on yourself. Anyway, peace.